Welcome to the Sweet Retreat. How can I help you today? Are you looking for something specific, or would you just like to browse on your own for a bit? Ah, you're looking for a gift for someone. Well, I hope they have a sweet tooth. Good. Well, then you are in the right place. Here at the Sweet Retreat, all of our candies and confections are handmade with love. Most of them are made from recipes passed down in the family for generations. Very, very precious things. And it's not just about the sweets here. Of course, it is about the sweets, but they all offer a bit of something extra too. They're quite special, I think you'll find. So this person that you're looking to buy a gift for, is it someone that you are quite close to? Good, good. Well, do you think that they would prefer something chocolatey, something like caramel, something with peanut butter or minty? What sort of their likings as far as sweets go, do you know? A chocolate lover, eh? My kind of person. Wonderful. Let me get you something that's quite special. I think you'll enjoy it. Here we are. This is my beautiful handmade chocolate fudge. Quite an indulgent, rich, chocolatey flavour. Lots of body to it, but it also has a beautiful, smooth, velvety texture to it. It's a perfect balance of bold, beautiful flavour, but also still delicate enough to melt in the mouth. Here, why don't you try a free sample of that? See if that's something that your friend might like. Now, while you chew on that, this is, it's not just your average chocolate fudge. You see, chocolate is something that's quite delightful, can really tantalise the senses, but it's also something that can lead to feelings of love. It can encourage abundance, positive energy, and can also help you feel grounded, connected to the earth and connected to those around you who are your loved ones. What do you think of that fudge? Thank you. Very glad that you like it. So, would you like some of this for your friend, or would you like to look around a bit more? Wonderful. Excellent choice. Let me get you a little box, and I'll wrap this up for you, all right? There we are. nicely wrapped for you. Should keep it nice and safe and also keep it as a surprise. Now, of course, it is chocolate, so I wouldn't put it directly close to a fire or anything like that. Otherwise, you might end up with a bit of a soupy mess. But besides that, you can't really go wrong with a nice chocolate fudge. Now, would you like a little gift tag that you could write on too? Tuck that in there so it's nice and personalised. Of course, here's the tag for you. And I'll get you out a piece of this twine here. There. Then you can write that tag for your loved one and sign it "Love You." And then that will make a very, very special gift for a chocolate lover. Wonderful. I'm glad you're pleased. Well, thank you for coming to the Sweet Retreat. Enjoy the rest of your day. There we go. Ah, hello there. Welcome to the Sweet Retreat. How can I help you today? You've been lacking energy lately. Is that because of some sort of stressful situation that's perhaps clouding your clarity, or maybe a sense of uncertainty in life right now? I see. I'm sorry to hear that. There's a lot going on right now in the world, not to mention what we all face on our own without knowing it. Well, perhaps you might like something like this. These are one of my favourite cures for a lack of energy. Just feeling like you're dragging a little bit day to day. These are Candied Orange Peels that are then dipped in beautiful smooth chocolate. These are one of my favourite candies to make. They take quite a lot of time. You've got to really be dedicated to it, but the result is something quite lovely. I love the combination of chocolate and orange. The orange citrus is a beautiful increaser of energy. It can bring about feelings of creativity when perhaps that's been a bit low too, and can increase mental clarity. The candying process of the orange peel gives you that beautiful zip of citrus, and then of course the decadent velvety chocolate on there gives it a bit more sweetness. Here, why don't you give one of those a try? Good, good. I'm glad that you like that. These are one of my favourite cures for low energy, or just, when you need a bit of sunshine in your day. Maybe the day is cold and cloudy, you just need a bit of brightness. The bright orange colour and the bright citrusy flavour can really help to lift the spirits. What do you say? Wonderful. I'm glad that you are excited about those. Would you like me to wrap this up for you? Or... No, you'd like it just like that. Of course. You enjoy those. If you ever need anything else, you come right back now, okay? Thank you for visiting the Sweet Retreat. There we are. Oh, hello there. Welcome to the Sweet Retreat. What can I get for you today? Ah, you're looking for a gift for someone. Wonderful. Well, tell me about them. Do you know their preferences as far as sweets go, or is there anything specific about their life that you'd like to maybe help with today? I see. They've been going through some big changes lately. Change can be a good thing. You know, we're heading towards winter, but we've just been enjoying the beauty of autumn, which is a wonderful reminder that change can be beautiful. But that doesn't mean that it isn't also hard and sometimes intimidating. Maybe your friend might appreciate something that would help them feel stable. Something that could bring about manifestation of good things and give them a sense of grounding and stability in their life. Right, wonderful. I have a few different things in mind. Let's start with this one. Now these little morsels are my peanut marshmallow clusters. Are they allergic to peanuts at all? Okay, good. Well, these are made from peanuts, of course, marshmallows, and also a lovely sort of swirling blend of both white and dark chocolates in there. They are quite the interesting mouthful. Lots to enjoy there. And many people don't know this, but peanuts are actually a wonderful food for encouraging stability and manifestation. They have with them a beautiful energy that is both grounding and also, well, quite encouraging, I find at least. Maybe this is something that your friend might like. Wonderful. Why don't I get a little jar for you and we'll wrap some of these up for you, alright? Alright, here we are, wrapped up nice and tight for you. Now, I put a description of them right here so that you'll remember what they are, but it's just tied with a little bow, so it'll be easy to untie when you're given it as a gift. Would you like a blank tag to go with it that you can write on? Of course. I'm happy to include that as well. That way you can write whatever you'd like on either side of this. And here's a little bit of twine there that you can tie onto there, right? There. Well, I hope that those are something that your friend will enjoy. I applaud them for their pursuing change. That can be scary, but it can also be quite rewarding. I hope that things stabilize for them soon. Well, you have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you for joining me at the Sweet Retreat. There we are. Hello there. Welcome to the Sweet Retreat. How can I help you? If you don't mind me saying, it looks like you've got quite a lot on your mind. A strained relationship can be something quite vexing. It can make everything else in life just a bit harder when you've got that in the back of your mind. Well, perhaps you might want to purchase a gift for this person that you have a strained relationship with. Maybe we could find something that would help to enjoy a moment together, but also ward off negative energy and encourage harmony. Does that sound like a good idea? Wonderful. I think I've got just the thing. Perhaps you recognise these from your childhood. Many people find them quite nostalgic. These are my little rock candies. On a stick here so you can suck on them like a sucker. They are quite a lovely little display. All the crystallized sugar on there that catches the light beautifully. But there's a little something extra to these too. It's not just about the sugar and the fun of eating them. These also carry with them a beautiful, protective and healing energy. Sugar treated like this, the crystallized sugar, can help to ward off negativity and can help to encourage harmony in both your emotions and in relationships. Now I've got them in 3 different colours, 3 different flavours here, alright? The green here is a lovely apple. The red is a juicy strawberry. And then the white is a lovely gentle vanilla flavour. So would you like one flavour or a mix of all of them? A mix of all of them. Wonderful choice. Let me put these in a cute little jar for you. We'll wrap it up nice and special so you can present it to them, alright? nice and safe wrapped up in here. I did put a little tag on here that reminds you what they are, but it's just tied with a little bow that you can take it off if you would like, alright? There you are, just for you. Well, I hope that you and whoever it is that this relationship is with enjoy those. Hopefully it will bring back the memories of simpler times and help to promote some harmony and some healing. Well, I wish you the best. Thank you for coming to the Sweet Retreat. Alright, let's see. Getting a bit low on vanilla extract as well. To make some more of that. Okay, the others I think are fine for now. Oh, hello there. Welcome to the Sweet Retreat. How can I help you today? You've been feeling a bit stuck lately, Is it something in life that you've been working towards and you just haven't been able to quite get to the point that you want to be? Or do you feel like you're being blocked by negative energies around you? How exactly do you mean by stuck? I see. I'm sorry to hear that. You know, I think I might have just the thing to help you get a bit unstuck. Now, these are one of my personal favourites. These are beautiful salted caramels. Now, that might seem a bit of a contradiction to give you some caramel to get you unstuck. Well, first of all, these are not your ordinary caramels. I add in a few other ingredients that make them quite soft and chewy instead of being sticky and hard and unpleasant to eat. These will melt in the mouth as you eat them, and that bit of sea salt on top gives you just that beautiful elevated flavour. Would you like to try one? Of course. I'm always a fan of free samples around here. This is a very, very old recipe, passed down through my family for many generations. The day that my grandmother taught me how to make these was one that I will never forget. It's one that I looked forward to for a very, very long time. There you are. Give that a bit of a taste there. You'll notice that, as I said, it's not some hard, sticky thing, but it's actually quite chewy, quite fluid, I suppose. And caramel is actually a wonderful tool to help you get unstuck as far as energy and life goes. It helps to bring about opportunities, balance, healing to areas that perhaps need healing in your life, and can promote a sense of harmony. They're a wonderful, wonderful tool, and quite enjoyable, I would say. What do you think of that? Good, good. I'm so glad that you like that. You know, the bit of salt on there too. Salt is a very, very powerful ingredient. Sometimes we just sort of look over it as at something that we use quite often. But these are coated with a lovely organic sea salt. It's wonderful for bringing about a sense of grounding and cleansing. So anything that in your life might be holding you back, these will help to get rid of it a bit. What do you say? Can I package up a dozen of these for you? Great choice. There we are. I got a baker's dozen in here for you. Feel free to enjoy them all yourself, or of course share them with friends if you would like. And as you're sitting there chewing over that lovely toasted flavour of the caramels, I'd like you to think about whatever it is that you're feeling stuck in, and just imagine all of those barriers, everything that's holding you back, just melting away. You know, sometimes the best way to get unstuck is to just sit and take a moment and think about areas that we're not stuck in, things that we can be thankful for. Sometimes just that bit of a perspective change, especially when we just take a moment for ourselves to enjoy a decadent little bite of caramel, can be all that we need. Well, whatever the case, I wish you the best. Thanks for stopping by the Sweet of Treat. Yeah. Ah, hello there. Welcome to the Sweet Retreat. Are you just browsing, or is there something I can help you find today? You're looking for something to give you a bit more consistency in life, eh? Interesting. How do you feel about peanuts? Do you like peanuts and peanut butter? More the peanut butter, alright, so not particularly the crunchy peanut, something a bit more smooth. Wonderful. And chocolate, alright? Wonderful. I have just the thing then. Here we are. These tasty little morsels are some of my children's favourites. There's a lovely creamy, sugary peanut butter dough, sort of, in the middle of two pretzels there. And then the whole thing is dipped in some lovely silky milk chocolate. You know, peanuts are an incredible ingredient for bringing about energy, manifestation, and stability in life. And of course, chocolate is quite delightful too, isn't it? For bringing about feelings of grounding and abundance, love, and feeling connected to those around us and also to our environment. And they're just quite fun to eat too. It's like a little indulgent sandwich. These can help to increase your energy and also just help things sort of fall into place around you. You'd like some of these? Wonderful. Let me get some wrapped up for you, shall I? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Baker's dozen, 13. There we are. Got a baker's dozen in there for you. Well, would you like me to put this in a little bag for you? You want to take it just like this? Wonderful. Those are quite good while you're on the go to just munch on. I hope that that helps to bring about the right kind of energies that you're looking for. Things like consistency and stability and encouraging love around you. Well, you have a wonderful day. Thank you for coming to the Sweet Retreat. Hello there. Welcome to the Sweet Retreat. What can I help you find today? Or would you like to just browse for a bit? You're looking for a gift for someone. Wonderful. Well, do you have anything particular in mind for them? I see. Someone who's been going through a bit of a dry spell of creativity lately. Are they someone who is generally a creative person in life? I see. Well, there are all kinds of things that can affect our creativity, both positively and negatively. We can find inspiration from almost anything around us. But negative energies, things like stress or job or money problems or relationship strains, all of that can affect our creativity as well and make it a bit more difficult to feel like we can open ourselves up. How do they feel about candies that are perhaps a bit sour, but still got that sort of sweet tanginess to them as well? Alright, let's try something like this. These are my lovely little snowflake gummies. They're a nice chewy candy here that's got sort of a crystallized sugary coating to them. And then they're flavoured with some lovely citrus oils that I make myself. So you've got a lovely sweet on the outside and then a bit of a tanginess on the inside. Got them in two different colours here, white and then this lovely blue as well. Now, the tangy flavour of citrus, it can do quite a lot to lighten the spirits, lighten the mood, all on its own. But they're also a wonderful tool for inviting energy and creativity back into someone's life. They can help just to get your mental state a bit more fluid. Get those creative juices flowing, as people say. They are quite a lovely little treat to just munch on. They're a bit sweet, but not too sweet. A bit tangy, but not unbearably tangy. Just a nice little delightful treat that could perhaps help your friend. Would you like some of these, or would you like me to show you something else? These sound good. Wonderful. Let me get you a little jar for these, alright? There we are. Put it in a cute little bag for you. It's always fun when we're getting a gift from a friend to have it nicely wrapped as well. It's got the little tag with the description on here for you, but you can take that off if you'd like, or you can just write on the back of it, to your friend, love you. I'm glad that you're here looking for something to help your friend. You know, sometimes in our darkest times, we just need someone to be there with us. Perhaps we can't fix all of the problems of my friends, but if they're having a hard time seeing the light, then I can sit with them in the dark. That's something we can always do. Well, here's hoping that this little token of your friendship will perhaps clear away some of that darkness for your friend. But I would bet that even just having you there as their friend will help to do that too. Thank you for coming to the Sweet Retreat. There we go. It's good consistency. Ah, hello there. Welcome to the Sweet Retreat. Is there something specific I can help you find today? Ah, lovely. What can I help you pick out for your friend today? They've been feeling a bit extra stressed about job and career and financial stability worries. Yes, that can be so incredibly stressful. Now, whoever said money doesn't buy happiness, in some ways that's absolutely right. But having enough money to feel like you are stable, like you're not worried about the future, that can actually bring about quite a lot of happiness. The people who said money can't buy happiness meant that an excess amount of money doesn't necessarily continue to make you happier. It was never meant to mean if you're poor or struggling financially, you should just buck up and not worry about it. Money can be quite a challenging thing. When you have enough, life is good. When you don't, life can be very, very hard. Hard to come about just new opportunities. Feeling stable, feeling secure, feeling like you've got the world on your side. That can be hard to find. Well, how does your friend feel about nuts? Are they alright eating nuts? Alright, here, I've got something that they might enjoy. These are some of my favourite treats to just sit and munch on. In fact, I have a hard time not munching on them after I've started. These are called candied nuts. You see, they are pecans that have been roasted in the oven and then covered with a lovely marshmallowy meringue and then put back in the oven and roasted some more. It gives a beautiful toasted flavour, similar to a toasted marshmallow from a campfire, or a nice, lovely browned piece of caramel. But you've still got just a nice, gentle crunch from the nut. Pecans are rather soft nut, so it's not a hard bite, just a lovely, decadent little morsel there. Not too sweet, but a beautiful, beautiful flavour. Now, on top of that, pecans are actually a wonderful and very powerful gift from nature. They can help bring about success and security and prosperity. They were often, in ancient times actually gifted to people when they were getting married or perhaps starting a new chapter in life to help invite success into their lives. And they can also bring about mental clarity and a deep sense of wisdom. So, maybe something like this could help your friend. And they are quite yummy too, if I do say so myself. Wonderful. let's get some of these wrapped up for your friend then. There we are, all nice and wrapped up for you. Now, would you like a bit of a tag to put on the outside here so you can write something? Of course, of course. I've always got some of these laying around. That way you can add your own little message of encouragement or support for your friend, alright? Just tuck that right inside here so you can take that with you. There. Well, I wish your friend the best with whatever it is that is plaguing them in their career or finances or whatever the case may be. It can be a difficult road to travel, but I'm glad at least they have a friend like you by their side. Ah, hello there. Welcome to the sweet retreat. How can I help you? Oh dear, is something wrong? I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, I hope that being here is perhaps a little glimmer in an other ways hopeless situation. At least in a world of pain and bills and stresses, at least there are candy shops, right? I don't mean to joke about whatever struggles it is that you're going through. I know that there's so much in the world that just having a nice piece of candy doesn't necessarily fix. But perhaps there's something that we could find to lift your spirits a little bit. Feeling a bit hopeless these days, eh? There's a lot going on in the world. I understand. I'm very sorry about that. Well, perhaps I could offer you something to help give you a bit of a pick-me-up. The flavour of it itself can help to lift your energy, lift the spirits a bit. They're quite festive and lovely looking, but they also have some wonderful magical properties as well. Here, let me get them. The Holiday Classic. A beautiful, decadent peppermint stick. Now, here at the Sweet Retreat, when we make peppermint sticks, we aim for a balance of that lovely, strong pepperminty flavour, but also a beautiful, smooth texture, almost like a buttermint, so that you can sit and suck on it for a while, but it still gives that lovely, velvety feeling in the mouth. Very smooth and lovely. I love watching the stripes of a peppermint as it's being made. Have you ever watched it? Well, we do demonstrations on Saturdays if you'd like to come back. It is quite fun to watch a master candy maker stretching the different colours and twisting them together. And as fun as they look, and as lovely and smooth as they taste, peppermint also is a very, very powerful herb. You see, peppermint can help bring about luck. It can help to lift the spirits, encourage abundance to find you, and maybe make things go a bit more in your favour. It's quite a lovely little treat. It always reminds me of childhood too. The wonder of the season that you have as a child, where everything feels like it's going your way. Would you like some of these? I could wrap up maybe half a dozen for you. Sure. There we are, double backed for you, so nice and safe and protected in there, all right. Well, I hope that those help to bring about a bit of luck to your life. Perhaps help to erase those feelings of hopelessness, worry about the future, despair. I know that this is not necessarily somewhere that can fix all of your problems. I'm just a humble candy maker. But I do hope that being here, being able to listen, being able to offer a space where maybe your worries can melt away a little bit, that it does bring at least a little bit of light into people's lives. And if these don't work to help you feel a little better, please come back and we'll try something else, all right? If anything, you know that I'm always good for a free sample, okay? All right. Well, I'm glad that you came in today. I hope that those help, and thank you for visiting the sweet routine.